Hello guys, this is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Kindly make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you register with Excel Academy. In this tutorial, I'm just going to explain the anterior compartment of the forearm. I'm much focused on how to identify the different structures which are found on the anterior compartment of the forearm. Let's quickly get started and look at some few features. Name the structure shown by the arrow. So the structure which is shown by the arrow is just a muscle known as the pronator quadratus. What type of tissue makes up this structure? So you know muscles, this type of muscle, it made up of the what? Of the skeletal muscle. State the blood vessel supply of this structure. So this structure is simply supplied by the anterior interosseous artery. Let's quickly move on and look at the next part. Label the part indicated by the red arrow. So this guy is just known as the what? The flexor pollicis longas. States the innervation for the structure marked with an arrow. So the flexor pollicis longas is innervated by the branch of the median nerve, which is known as the what? Anterior interosseous nerve. Remember, the flexor pollicis longas is an example of a DP muscle of the anterior compartment of the forearm. Let's quickly move on and look at this next question. Label the part indicated by the yellow arrow. So the yellow arrow is simply talking about this muscle which is originating from the medial epicondyl going toward the medial side of the hand, going toward the radial side of the hand. And this muscle is known as the what? Is known as the pronator teres. Identify the structure marked by red arrow. So this muscle is also coming from the same region and it's going on the radial side of the hand, and it has this long tendon. So this muscle is just the flexor carpi radialis, but since we are looking at that structure, that means it's the tendon. So it's just the tendon of the flexor carpi radialis. Let's quickly move on and look at the next structure. What nerve innervates the part indicated by yellow arrow? So this is to the flexor carpi radialis. So the flexor carpi radialis is innervated by the median nerve. Identify the structure marked by the red arrow. This is also a tendon, but right now it's a tendon of the palmaris longus. Okay, let's quickly move on and look at the next structures. Label the part indicated by the yellow arrow. So the yellow arrow is just simply indicating the blood vessel, and this blood vessel is the Iona artery. And then identify the structure marked by red arrow. So this Iona artery is coming from the brachial artery, because the brachial artery will divide into the radial artery and also the Iona artery. So that's the brachial artery. So let's quickly move on. I label the part indicated by the yellow arrow. So remember, the brachial artery had to divide into the radial artery and also the Iona artery. So the Iona artery, it normally gives a branch, and this branch is known as the Iona artery. It gives a branch, and this branch is the common interosseous artery. So please take note that this part is supposed to be yellow. This one is supposed to be yellow, and this guy is supposed to be red. So please make sure that you take note of that. So the red arrow, it is the radial artery, and the yellow arrow, it is the common interosseous artery. Let's quickly move on and look at the next part. Label the part indicated by yellow arrow. So the part indicated by the yellow arrow is just the Iona artery, because this Iona artery is normally passing through this sheath-like or a cataneo. So identify the structure marked by red arrow. This structure is just the Iona canal. So the Iona canal is normally has the Iona nerve passing through it, and also the Iona artery, which we have already observed here. So this Iona canal is also known as Zwati, the Guyon's canal. Let's quickly Look at the next part. Name the condition related with the part indicated by the yellow arrow. So the yellow arrow is just indicating the ulnar artery. It's the ulnar nerve. So the yellow arrow is indicating the ulnar nerve. So a condition related with the ulnar nerve is just simply the claw hand. Then identify the structure marked by red arrow. So that's just the ulnar artery. So you need to know that the ulnar nerve and the ulnar artery, both of them will pass through the ulnar canal. So this is the ulnar canal where these two are going to pass through. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility. Have a blessed day.